Welcome to Visit Extended channel. I'm continue to introduce ANQ under Quality Academic Series. Now today I would like to introduce the 10th Asia Level for Quality Congress in 2012. Every time I will introduce the member of ANQ that include 17 country and economic areas, their association or society join together. Every year we have the major or significant activity named ANQ Congress. We will hold it in each member locationally. So in the 10th ANQ Congress, it is held in Hong Kong. It is our first time to hold that. From 1st July to 3rd August 2012. We are invited different guests together and hold it in the Hong Kong University of Science and Technology, and Hong Kong Tourism Board have the lion dancing, given us lion dancing performance in the beginning of the Congress here. And we are also invited Professor Godway, President of CTU, as one of keynote speakers. So we have many student helper and also our ESCO member to support this event. Now I would like to present my presentation. And the poster at that time is a leader election in Hong Kong, our chief executive. So I would like to use quality management principle to evaluate. So my presentation topic named elected leader capability based on 8 quality management principle, Hong Kong case in 2012. It is my poster. Well, we also leave the poster in front of the lecture theater. Now I would like to share my presentation. Introduction. In this year, we named as election year. Based on the surface quality, we consider the citizen or our perception result. So we base it on the 8 quality management principle. Some background based on Hong Kong based law, the one country, two system. So we have the election for chief executive on 25 March 2012. Based on the system, 1,200 members in the election committee and at least 150 nomination. The candidate of the chief executive are required. There are 4 candidates. Actually, it's only 3, but the demographic candidate will have their preliminary election first and nominate one to compete with the post-establishment candidate. Harry Tan, C.Y. Leung, Frederick Fung, and Albert Ho. It is some basic background also. It's only 3 candidates at the end for the final election. However, when I surveyed the 4 people. Based on the quality management principle, customer focus, we mean the citizen focus, leadership involvement of people, process approach, system approach to management, quality improvement, factual approach to decision making, and mutual benefit supplier relationship. The survey analysis methodology, we use the survey with 7-point light scale. Survey period is only 2 weeks, from 1 to 14 January 2012, where you both use the parametric analysis and non-parametric hypothesis test, 2T test, and also non-parametric one. And our hypothesis test, if it is very significant higher than one candidate than other, we use this symbol, very high significant. If only 0.05 alpha, we are also significant. Not significant but positive. For example, 0.1, we use this symbol, and not significant, we use this symbol. Survey design. First, I would like to survey their position, the responders' position, working experiment, and industry, and then the 7-point scale based on their capability: very capable, comparatively capable, slightly capable, accepted capable, slightly incapable, comparative incapable, and very incapable. And then use the Chinese to ask 8 principles, have the score, and for candidate we use the label every 10 HT, CY Learn, CY, Albert Hall, AH, and Frederick Fung, FF. So now I'll use the to share the survey result. There are only 73 questionnaires were valid. It's only about 70%. 49% is received from Quality Association member, and only 16% from test certification and group education industry. And the position distribution is like that. Mostly is top management, senior management, and some technical staff. 18% is more than 10-year experience in Hong Kong. This is a position and working experience distribution. And also have an industry survey. This is about the surface industry, manufacturing industry, and also the government and university. Both this one is almost up to 95%. Use one principle as example. We do, after we received all response, we have the statistic analysis to see, for example, the customer focus in each candidate and analysis the description. And then we have the summary and compare each candidate. Use the box plot diagram and test the hypothesis if it is a significant difference between each candidate. And then we also have the different testing. Is it significant higher than other candidate? So you can see this is a comparison. These are two different hypotheses. And we have the conclusion in the first quality management principle is a CY higher, much higher than, and it's very significant, higher than Perry 10, Alpha Hall, and Frederick Fung. And then this is an overall summary. This is star is mean the significant difference compared with the others. Means of means. And we have the radar graphic analysis to see each candidate capability distribution. And combined overall, you can see CY Learn is in 8 principle still leading up higher than the other 3 candidates. So it is a summary. We found the distribution is very close, and it is an overall capability comparison, and using the ANOVA analysis is significant. So the overall summary is CY higher than these 3 candidates, Harry 10 also higher than another 2. So the schedule, the leading, the result is matching the actual result from the survey from outside, from the general citizen. However, it has some limitation for this study because we are only 8% response rate, and only connect the quality professional view and only consider the perception. It's not the actual examination, but the perception at the time. And political factor is not considered. So we have this later, the final result here. Okay, after share the presentation I make in the 2020, we have the gala dinner, have the birthday cake for ANQ because it's 10 years old at that time. Professor Kano cut the cake and we are very happy. We have the student performance from UST and we are singing a song together. Before that, because we hold this Congress, we have a different dinner for CEC, for VIP, and have the Post-ANQ Congress networking and celebration dinner together. We eat the seafood very good and have the drink at the time. We are also performed the technical visit. I lead the team to visit the Hong Kong Science and Technology Park and our laboratory. It is a reliability laboratory. And Dr. Richard Zhang led to visit the water department in government and see the water treatment in here. So it is very good. But it's a pity that at the same time, it is the first ANQ and ANQ symposium for quality and sustainability in education. We are whole at the same time in CTU. I cannot join, but we have the record. It is the first time ANQ activity in Hong Kong. If you are interested for my paper, you can download from ResearchGate. I posted here the election leader capability based on 8 quality management principle, Hong Kong case in 2012. At the end, I would like to express ANQ academics in Hong Kong are very active in different international conference related to quality and also share what we are studying based on quality management principle. Thank you for your attention. I will continue to share ANQ in the next time. Bye bye.